my face when I click the yes, it's made for kids button. That's like, it's this two equally weighted buttons, both equal. I'm equally likely to press. Me when I choose the wrong 50-50 option, I have to restart my stream. Me when I'm fucking going insane because I have to restart my stream. I've gotta post the link. This is miserable. Why is everything so miserable? Why can't I find a good thumbnail? Why does my life be like that? I mean, technically, if you think about it, 3 days ago, I would be 53 minutes early. Okay. No, I'm not going to look at that. I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to see if I can get some sound into this. No. That's right. It can't be full screen. I turn off full screen. The button to turn it off of full screen is not working. Alright, time for my second strategy, which is, of course, window capture. Let's try this. It's gonna be a genius idea. Because I'm a genius. Okay. Notice how it's moving, right? Okay. Move the camera up. I just lied. Thought there was more time, but there wasn't more time. I mean, 6 o'clock is really early. Anyways, I figured out how to go full screen. No, I haven't. Ah. Duh. Duh. How do I... Maybe if I, like... There we go, okay. I've just gotta force what resolution it is. Alright, now it's working. What am I doing? I'm playing the game I was playing last time. This is my comfort game. I don't have any other ideas. But, just live with windowed? No. I have a new genius idea, okay? I don't actually... It's not a new genius idea. It's a new philosophy I'm taking to this streaming thing, okay? I'm not a video game streamer. I'm a cult leader. You are an occult personality. And I need to stop thinking like a video game streamer and start thinking like a thought leader. Last time being a month ago. You're questioning my actions really does not help my cult leader status. If you could please tone down the discontentment. Please. Okay, I'm having a hard enough time with my hair in my eyes. As a cult leader, I can't get a haircut because, you know what, I have to define the tenets first. Of course, this is a completely new save because it's saved locally and my entire computer has been reset. So we're gonna call this one wokeness. And we're fighting against wokeness on medium. Jim Jones cult leader? No, because Jim Jones was leading an unsustainable cult. His beliefs tethered on everybody killing themselves at the end, right? My beliefs more so centered on me as a sort of god king figure, right? So, this sounds so corny when I say it out loud to myself. My beliefs center myself as sort of a god king figure. Maybe replacing every part of your computer was a bad idea. No, it was just the reset that did this to me, okay? Replacing every part of my computer, it wasn't part of the reset. You finished my story. Will you have to kill yourself in the end? No, that's the great thing. you're gonna become like sort of like a hive mind, okay? You're uploading your brain to the cloud, and that cloud is going to become like kind of one brain. God comp. It's hard to explain, but you just gotta trust me, okay? I have the. It's not. Maybe it's just it's non-denominational. I think, the charisma to become a cult leader. I don't have the following or the skills, and if I keep. Whatever. Hive mind that sounds like killing yourself, that's a philosophical quandary that you will have to live with if you are going to continue being part of this cult of personality. And that's like 1,000 years old, okay? There's no way you specifically are going to be uploaded to a hive mind. Uploaded to cloud, will you have to kill yourself to do that? It's best not to think about these sort of things, okay? More importantly, you need to think about what you're doing right now contribute to you being uploaded to the cloud, okay? That's the whole thing. Okay. It's kind of slow. Jump off the boat. Yes. Oh, yes, I remember all this. There's a little ball. I remember that. There's a white guy. He's saying some nonsense. Ageless sea has delivered me from the Isle of the Dead. Yeah, I remember all this. How will time work in the cloud? It's both eternal and nothingness. Nothing in the cloud will matter. No, you see, that's where you're wrong. See, everything in the... It's like, okay. So, right. If you construct a world, everything you do in that world matters to that world. That's because all meaning is derived from nothing, right? In addition to that, you will be uploaded to the cloud, wherein you can interact with hardware outside of the cloud. Therefore, you'll have meaning both within a cloud world and within the real world, what we perceive as real. How will prison in the cloud work? You're a hive mind. There's one guy. Everything you do is... You can't go to prison because you're the only guy. The cloud thing sounds like hell. I don't think you have a properly conceptualized idea of hell. One drop of water will ruin my entire cloud plan. I have... Well, a funny thought. That is not how the cloud works. You take my ideas. No, a drop of water is just the cloud doing what you're expecting to do, because I'm uploading you to a real physical cloud. Like, you know, a cloud. Welcome to the cloud. Ah, oh my god. I'm in a cloud. What were you expecting? Step on the elevator. Step on the elevator. There we go. Okay. I don't remember being this dark. I must drop into the abyss to reach him. I did not take damage from fall and even from great heights. You are strong, Outlander, not immortal. I'm a real bad cult leader. Well, I've kind of just given the whole game away. Alright? I can promise you great riches, but, like, wouldn't you rather know what you're getting into? I'm also trying to sit closer to the camera. I have to prey on the weak, care for them, convince them to join you? Well, I do. I'm offering you boundless power and immortality, riches beyond your imagination. It's not my fault you can't comprehend that. Isn't the cloud thing what Mark Zuckerberg wants? No, Mark Zuckerberg wants you to have an avatar on the cloud, right? So basically, you're like... You're a real person, and also you've assigned yourself something on the cloud. I want to make you just the cloud, right? Extend your physical form. It's kind of like playing on the internet versus being an internet being. Oh. This zombie doesn't understand. You could understand. If you sign up for my program today, it's $50 and it does say how to get rich quick .course. That's the website link, but that's just because I had to use an outdated. I had to buy the website off Etsy because there's not really like a whole lot of open websites out there. We're running out of website names. Is what I'm trying to say. Why is it so far up? You ain't joining the cloud thing. Sounds boring. Well, you don't have to join the cloud. Right? That's not. It's not even like a short. It's not a short term. It's not a short term goal. It's a long term goal. Okay. You'll better understand it. Maybe I should make it more compatible with the idea of heaven. Listen, I'm still workshopping the cult thing. Okay. It's not so specific that I want to upload your mind to the cloud. It's more so that I want to be a cult leader, and I think that uploading your mind to the cloud sounds like a thing that a cult leader would promise. If you're so smart, why don't you start? Why you? What would you? I was gonna say, why don't you start a cult? But I don't want you to start a cult because that's a direct competitor to my cult. Don't start a cult. Declare yourself a cult leader. That won't attract people. No, it's fine. It's hip. You ever heard of the Great Awakening, bub? Okay, everybody was into cults those days. We're not any sort of old-fashioned cult, right? This isn't a suicide cult. We're a really cool cult where you have friends. Okay, it's less so a cult and more of a community. A cult community. It's just occurred to me that I really need to like start wearing some sort of clothing with significance if I want to. There needs to be some significance to the way I look if I'm gonna be a real cult leader. I just don't think you understand. It's gonna be great, okay? Being in a cult is great. The only reason I'm not in one is none of them will accept me, so I've branched off to form my own. Like uploading yourself to the Ark, I'm not getting at all what you're talking about. I have no idea. Upload yourself to the Ark. Nope. Sorry. I can't really think right now. There's so much hair in my eyes. I really need a haircut. And that's really distracting from my whole cult leader persona. That the fact that I desperately need to shave my entire head. You're the only member of my cult. It's more like a group chat. Hey, don't diss yourself, okay? You easily count for at least 3 people because of how schizophrenic you are. And also, right? You have to start somewhere. No, you think Jim Jones just fell out of the sky? Okay, no, he had one friend, and then a bunch more friends, and then eventually some random people. And you actually are the random people at this point. I have one friend and also several friends, and I could definitely convince them to become part of a cult because I am a cult leader. How about me? Schizophrenic? Well, there can be multiple leaders of a group chat. Not a group chat. There can be multiple leaders of a cult. I've not been found wanting. I'm always wanting. Desire is the root of all suffering, and I live of suffering. Tell those friends to join Liam Town. First of all, it would be called a Clental town because Clental would be my cult leader name. That's the first thing. Okay. Second of all, they're already in it. They just don't know. Okay, anybody who's liked and subscribed to this channel ever at all is part of the cult. You declare that the name, you just can't do that. You have Are you even in the cult? Okay, you haven't oh, wait, I guess it is just like you liked and subscribed. And that's the only requirement. So yeah, I guess you are part of the cult. How do I take away power from the people? Clentown? That's better. See, it needs to be related to the channel because this is the channel of the cult here from which I will lead my cult. Free who? Who am I freeing? I'm just kind of confused, honestly. This seems weird. I didn't find any secrets in Morningvale. That's unfortunate. Hey, Milo, let's go to this town in the middle of the woods. It'll be totally fun and totally awesome. And no, that's not how it worked. He built the town first. It'd be more like, hey, Milo, let's build a town. And then let's all drink some, to celebrate, we'll all drink some lemonade. Woohoo! Don't you like lemonade, Milo? I bet he likes lemonade. I don't ask him things like that because that's just not the kind of thing I'm interested in. I'm the kind of guy where you will drink the lemonade if I have to forcefully re-educate you. It's actually a core tenet of our beliefs that you must like lemonade so that we can get you to drink the poison lemonade. Where is all the doors? See, you do things like that. That's how I know I'm gonna be a great cult leader, because I can already get people to do things like that. Hey, you want to go into the middle of the woods and praise a cloud? Hey, you want to go into the middle of the woods and scream in reverence for an imaginary god? What's your pal? That's what all my friends sound like, and what all of them would say. I like the inspection I do, but headshotting doesn't work on these guys, and that frustrates me. Can we just please at least try to get hit by some of these things? Okay, it's really important to me that some of you get hit. No, I think it's, that's right, it's 4 shots to them. So I gotta hit them with a 1 and then a 3. There we go, yeah. In the cloud, we will be able to play Fortnite all day. That's so true. That's why we all gotta go to the cloud right now. Fortnite all, that's actually a great idea for it to keep with the theming. We're going to send to the cloud to play video games all day. No, you don't drink the lemonade to die. It's not suicide lemonade. I just really want you to drink my lemonade. Because it's, as much as it's a cult, it's also a scam. My lemonade business. Well, not really a scam. It's more so directly tethered to my lemonade business. Funded by the lemonade business, in fact. You all are harvesting these lemons for free in my town. And then would be also buying the lemonade. Which would subsist off purely. Kind of a lemonade-based economy, really, wherein I take all your money and I don't give you anything back, except for the glorious joy of knowing that one day you will live in the cloud and play video games all day. If halfway into the cult I say, well, okay, so I just want to admit that to you. given me all the tools I need to, like, brainwash you. And now you're saying, like, oh, by the way, if you go back on all your brainwashing, I'm unjoining the cult. Well, okay, I'll just lie. Something you can think about. I'm not lying! But something you should think about before you go admitting to your cult leader, like, what you need to not join the cult. Is this a Clem town in the middle of the lemon field? Well, I don't think so, because I think those are already private property, but I think it will be, like, lemon in the... It will be lemon, it will be lemon growing arable land, right? To join the cult, you have to pick 800. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. If I set it like a quota for lemons per week. Yeah, you said that. You're better at this cult running thing than I am already, and we haven't even done the cult yet, and you're already better at this. You're definitely on the long list of successors, which is another indoctrination tactic I'll use. All of you are technically heirs to the throne of England. I'm not going to give it to you because I will never die, because I am fueled purely by lemons. My lemon purity shall render me immortal without the cloud. And all you bums have to live within the cloud. I will be immortal without the cloud. Why are 3 men in robes taking out lemons and screaming for the cloud? Well, that's not exactly great slave labor. I think that will work though. The only thing now is, right, to bring money into the community, we also have to sell lemonade to other people. So maybe there's like different tiers of being in the cult. Did I get everybody? That was a great charge. I really should stop charging though, because it is tanking my health. There's something on my nose. Okay, so the cloud is like heaven, I am like God. Yeah. I will take you to a cloud world that I've invented from all the lemons you're feeding me to allow me time to research the cloud. And that's the central theming of this cult, right? You're all picking lemons so that I don't have to... No. The lemons are related to the cloud. It's a lemon-powered cloud, like, compute. So cloud runs on a computer, but the computer is run on lemons. Right, so you're picking fuel for your eventual eternity and for the eternity of all the people who have lived in cloud, which is just kind of cult members who died. Everybody dies early, gets sent to the cloud afterwards, and also you will be sent to the cloud. I'm very clearly picking a lot off of organized religion, but I think this could work. I think if you just give it a shot and completely devote your mind to thinking about it in all the positive ways and no negative ones, you could totally believe this. This is totally a thing that you could believe if you really wanted to. All right, I need something like a elevator. I was trying to at least have Tom Cruise. I should buy celebrities and have them join the cloud. But Tom Cruise is actually a Scientologist. I need, like, we need to get like an actual celebrity into the cult. Or perhaps make our own, like, celebrities from the cult, right? We could always just have our own celebrities. That's an entirely viable option for cults. People forget this because they're not real cult heads. Get the Costco guys to praise the cloud. That's... You know what? That's an entirely viable thing. If this actually works, that's an entirely viable thing. I'll do that. Oh, we're Costco guys. Of course we love the cloud. Of course we devote our lives of taking lemons for the cloud. I'm not gonna get that thing. Of course we worship in service to our undying master, the cloud. I feel like there's more secrets to be picked apart in here, but I just can't seem to find it. Whatever. 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 I'm thinking too much on this. This is a gigantic nothing location. And I'm just kind of doing it as a distraction for myself. Does he ever run out of ammo? That was a crazy shot. That was a crazy shot. Every day I'm just astounded how good I am at video games. That's another core tenet of our religion. I'm really good at video games. I mean, I have to be, otherwise I wouldn't start it based off of video game experience. I wouldn't be communicating with you every time by playing video games if I wasn't really good at them. Yeah, the lemon business is a front for the clan cult, not the other way around. Well, Costco guys, of course we complete our daily 300 lemon quota. I don't even know how they talk. Honestly, I could definitely become a lot more ingrained within the Costco guy community, right? And thereby the larger internet, and thereby get a lot more cult followers if I knew how the Costco guys talk. I only know the booms. I'm sorry, I'm only a boom head. We're Costco guys. Of course our lemons get 5 big booms. Don't scare. The real person you need is an endorsement from the Rizzler. The Costco guys are only famous because they know the Rizzler, right? That's the real power we've got. That's the real power we've got at court. With the Rizzler on our side, not only will this cult never die, because Riz never dies. Everybody wants to have Riz, and the Rizzler has Riz to distribute. Rizzler approved lemonade. I think we've invented a corporation already, quite frankly. I think we're already well on our way to becoming a cult if we just, like, make a lemon business. And you all work for my lemon business. And I don't pay you! And I don't pay you! Joining this business, you get 3 free lemons. No, we can't give out the lemons. Okay, that's our only business. We're not expanding into other markets. Is it the problem? We only have the lemons to sell. You can't be giving away the lemons. That's all we have to sell. And they are, I don't know if you noticed this, farming is not profitable. There's a reason we give subsidies to every farmer in America. There's a reason why you will be slave labor, because farming is a dead industry. And if we weren't subsidizing farms, they would be very expensive. This is, of course, something that will be fixed by the cloud because you don't need to eat in the cloud. Therefore, you won't have to work as a slave. Not a slave, not a slave. You're an intern, unpaid intern. Intern to the cloud. Who is throwing balls at me? Because we have to farm, we can steal lemons. Yeah, but stealing lemons is difficult. Okay, because then you have to, you'd have to, what is it called? You'd have to fence the lemons, right? And then we'd have to get the lemons. You can't just steal lemons, okay? Because the guys who own the lemons will know that you've stolen them. So either we've got to fund some lemon stealers, or we've got to, like, find a way to fence the lemons. Or maybe just sell black market lemons. But who the hell is going to buy a black market lemon? We're not selling them cheaper than a normal lemon. It would just be a black market lemon. Oh, that's a good one. Hand it. Give it here. About this lemons uploading to the cloud thing? Yeah, well, that's also a very important part of the religion. The lemons are there to help us upload to the cloud. We just happen to sell them because we have so much and because the computer is complete yet. But we're building like the means of production for the lemon ascension, right? And at the same time, we're building the skills and techniques necessary for our lemon-fueled ascension to the cloud, as well as, you know, funding everything else with our lemons, because you need money. In today's society, you need money. That's gonna be one of our big complaints. If we didn't need money, we wouldn't need a cloud. Why is everything so difficult to do? I need more health. Me when the lemons run out. Yeah, things are never gonna be. Ah! Things are never gonna be the same. I know why I just keep hitting the exploding guys. That's probably not a good idea. Imagine waking up to go pick lemons and noticing there are no lemons, so you go to check the security footage and you see upward of 50 people fighting over lemons whilst wearing white robes. That would be pretty hilarious. But we already live in a clown world, so I don't think that should be like the specific thing we're focusing on here. I think rather the important thing in the necessity of this religion comes from the fact that the hilarity comes from the fact that there are no security cameras on a lemon farm. And again, this is assuming we're stealing them. Lemon farms are still viable. You can still make the lemon farm. Otherwise, you know, we wouldn't have any lemons. What are you gonna call the cult members? Probably Fundites. Just because, right? It's already in the name. I'd just make my like. Yeah, I'll just be corny, okay? I don't care. It's not like Christians was especially original. Oh, our boss is called Christ. What should we call ourselves? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty simple. Pretty understandable from a theological perspective. We're not trying to break any new ground here. Where is he? Where is he? Miss every single shot. Great idea. Thanks. Although my name actually does not translate as well directly into a membership noun as does Christ, because Christ is a single syllable. So maybe I'll think about it. Okay. You have to have members before you start like up with this. So you know, maybe we'll just wait and see, huh? Maybe we'll just wait and see. Why did he jump in there? Will we only be eating lemon-based meals? Well, I'm not feeding you, is the thing. You're slaves. You work on the lemon farms as, like, sort of your tithing, right? Kind of like how you give money to the church, but the church doesn't really give you anything back. That's just to kind of fund the Pope. That's just to give money to the Pope, right? You're not actually, like, you don't get money back from tithings. No, this is your tithing for the glorious future that you'll have in the cloud. You will also be working a full-time job and eating based on that full-time job. That guy killed himself. He's got the cloud mindset. He understands. He understands where we're going. But seriously, we're not a suicide cult, guys. Oh wow. All I know is it just. And we're saying this all hilariously, but of course this is the real idea, and this is what I will be fully transferring my channel, the dedication of my channel to from now on, right? It's no longer a Clental guy who plays video games. It's a Clental cult leader who plays video games. Sometimes. Well, not sometimes. There's nothing really else for me to do, so, you know, I don't imagine the programming will change a whole lot. Just the messaging. The nature of the philosophical debates we have from time to time. We'll have a heavy, we're going to the cloud kind of theming. Everything's so difficult, says man who keeps suicide charging into enemies. Are you living at the Clan church, or is it like a summer camp? It's like a regular church, right? So there's the lemon farm, where you go to pick the lemons, but you don't live on the lemon farm. You live in a house, and you just drive out to the church to farm your lemons. And then you go to the church. The church says, you met quota. You're going to heaven. And you get to go to heaven this week, rather. And, yeah. Or no, not you get to go. It's, you're a good person. I don't know what paying, like, your tithes mean. Because I don't do it. I've never had money, so I never paid my church dues. Instead of being a friendly channel, it'll be a cloud friendly channel. Well, the cloud is family friendly. Yeah, bring your kids to the ascension into the cloud. They'll love it. They've only experienced what? They've experienced enough of life. What, being 3 months old? They're fucking. It's been miserable so far. I mean, I don't. The cloud will be so much better. So just don't. Let your kids live freely and force them to join your suicide cult. Trust me, it's the best way. Every child loves joining a suicide cult. Take it from me, guy who made a suicide cult, which is not a suicide. It's not a suicide cult. Shit. Fuck. It's not a suicide cult. You don't kill yourself to get in here. To get cloud. You're just farming lemons. What the fuck is this? This sounds more like a fun activity than a cult. Well, there's a religious backing to it. That's why it's a cult. You don't. Yeah, it's a fun activity. You should totally do it. Go mine lemons for me for free, for no reason. That's a fun activity, right? Yeah. So they'd be the first cult that isn't based off Christianity. Well, I mean, other religions have cults. You just don't hear about them because, right? How involved are you in the history of Muslims? Or the history of Jews, right? They don't exactly teach Muslim cults in U.S. history class, because there isn't any Muslim cults in U.S. history class, because we have, like, 2 Muslims. Now, we have a lot more Jews, but they don't really form cults so much as they form banks. That was a little bit anti-Semitic, but, you know, it also works as a joke, so that's, I'm keeping it in the VOD anyways. Okay, open the door. Nope. Back to it then. Hawk to it. Inaccessible. Open the door. Save the game. And move. Ah! Get jump scared by Slenderman. Slenderman. Sorry, Slenderman. I'm too skinny for you. Where's all the other stuff? Yeah. I fucking thought. Slenderman. Punk. Punk ass. Bitch ass Slenderman. They're not gonna get me. No, I'm too slippery. I'm like a slip and slide. But infinitely more woke. What did I just do? I opened a door somewhere, I think. Yes. Oh, what else can I add into this cult that makes it more endearing? Okay, so, right, it's a lemon cult. We're all making lemons. How does this relate to a Twitch channel? Why do I have a Twitch channel if this is how I'm leading my cult? Is this purely for recruitment purposes, or is it serve some sort of greater means? I don't know why I would know that. Oh, that was full frontal. It's hard doing the job I do because you have to talk the whole time, and I don't. You know, I'm trying to think of what a cult leader would want. But unfortunately, I don't have any experience in the field. So like, I'm kind of pouring off first principles. The Twitch channel is also a friend. No, but we're not gonna charge tithes. I can't charge you real money to pick lemons for me. I start charging you money. You know how many people I'm gonna get? 4, and they're all gonna be inbred. I need. Not the cult is a front for the Twitch channel. You've got to understand. I don't want to become a cult leader. I want to become famous. And if you're part of the cult, you go to the Twitch channel. That's how the setup is gonna work. It's not. I didn't originally intend for the cult to be the thing. I intended for the Twitch channel to be the thing. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some cult get in the way of my prosperous and wonderful Twitch streaming career that I am very invested in and very much like doing. No, the Twitch channel can't be a front. We're gonna dedicate ourselves now purely to lemon training videos. right? That's the kind of videos I'll make. How to farm lemons so that you can get, like, better at being religious. Religiously sound lemon farming channel. That's gonna be our new theme. That got him. That is not staircase. The cult is the front for my lemon laundering business. You're taking it to. The cult is a front for the Twitch stream. The lemons are a front for the. The lemons are a front for the cult, and I guess there could be a third front for the lemons. How do you front a lemon mining business? How the hell would that even work? Why are we fighting the most dangerous creatures in the world for no reason? The Holy Trinity? That's true. Maybe they're all co-equal, right? They all fund into each other. The cult, the lemon farming business, the Twitch stream. They don't have to be above one another. They can just be equals. No, it's a lemon selling business. We're not selling lemons, we're selling lemonade. We need sugar too. God damn it. That's another facet of production that I haven't even thought about. God. Is it this hard for all cult leaders to get their thoughts together? I hope so, otherwise there'd be a lot more of them, I think. A cult that praises the cloud. A Twitch channel that no one watches. No. You're assuming thousands of lemons under my house would be after this lemon farm starts. At which point the cult would already be well in effect. Which actually makes the cult a front for the lemon farm business. You know, maybe it's not a front. Maybe not everything has to be a front. Maybe I'm just confused. Maybe we're just confused. Maybe somewhere along the way, this whole thing got sidetracked. That would actually make a lot of sense. I do kind of feel sidetracked. This isn't on topic. What are we talking about? Get back to being in the cult. Alright, got that. Get back to how you are gonna make me your lemony overlord, buddy. Oh! Cult leaders don't usually force their members to pick 800 lemons a day. No, they make them do worse. This is actually, you're getting off pretty light in terms of cult participation. I'm just gonna say, maybe a little bit more appreciation for this cult leader could get you a long way inside the cult that hasn't formed yet. Appreciate what I'm doing for you instead of criticizing everything. God. Fucking love the escalator. Gotta make the cult robes yellow? Well, obviously, right? You have to make things out of what you have. And in this cult, all we will have is lemons. Exclusively lemons. It is, after all, a lemon cult. Shit. Hold on. Something actually important is happening here. Okay? Ready? 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 Reload. I don't have time for these bullshit lemon questions. I gotta knife through 30 people. Where is he? 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 Though in other news, off topic. If in a month you see cult leader found dead on a pile of lemons, you know exactly who the cult leader is? It would be revealed to you first. You are, after all, currently the only member of this cult. Not the only member. Actually, yeah, the only member, because you're the only one I brought this up to. I can't exactly see how many people I have streaming currently, but I imagine, right, that the numbers haven't changed just because I've been acting more engaged. Please. My actions have no reflection on how well this Twitch channel is doing. I have actually no control. I'm completely at the whims of an inscrutable algorithm. Yeah, it's kind of like being at the whims of God. So I guess, in a sense, you could say I already know what it's like to be a cult. The cult of the YouTube algorithm. Let's just pull this back down. Is it something? No. Hold on. I want to pull this lever. Oh, there's a downstairs. Yeah, I'll just take that. Just only me? Well, for now, yeah. It'll expand like once I get off this, right? Pretty much immediately. But you're currently the only member of this cult. Congratulations. Talk about a cult that forces its members to help boost your audience won't help your membership. God. Talking about being kind to each other in the fucking 0th century was not exactly popular either, okay? We just... What is engaging to people is what you make it. If I make an engaging topic, okay, people will follow, right? That's why cult leader, you need charisma to be a cult leader. If everything I said was right and that was the only thing that mattered, right, I would just be saying the things I'm saying now, which is, of course, that we are going to ascend to a cloud, and that cloud will be powered by lemons, and that we need to learn how to pick lemons. But it's because I'm also extremely charismatic that we will also have, that we will gain members. Why am I dashing back here? I had another topic, right? So as you may recall, last stream was all about getting me to stop playing Marvel Rivals. It completely worked. I didn't do it. Not a single time today have I thought about playing Marvel Rivals. Just inenviable hate for that game now. Thanks, Joe Biden. Where are the monsters? Monsters! Maybe setting up like a dash every time isn't getting me anywhere. Ow! Okay. I'm in an inenviable position. Dude, that was a sick shot. I didn't realize I was that nasty with it. Wow. Okay, that's good to know. When dead, I can count my unrivaled skills. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm done with Mario Rivals. I think completely. Maybe if somebody. Oh shit! Never mind. I'm gonna get murdered to death. Maybe if somebody like asked me to play, I'll play it. But I no longer have an independent will to play it, which is the important thing. Which means I've broken my addiction to heroin. Which is, you know, not everybody can do that. Not everybody has done that. Not everybody will do that. You're gone, what's this about Mario Rivals? I broke my addiction to it. I don't have an independent will to play it anymore. I also have an extremely itchy nose for some reason. Oh my god. Oh. I feel like a destitute father. Oh, there we go. Woo! No! 6 health away, really? Democrats! Democrats! I've completely. I no longer have the independent, like, compulsion to play that sad game, which means I'm cured, which is good. You know, it means the things that I do on these streams work, even if I look really, really stupid doing that. And I watched the stream afterwards. I saw what I looked like playing that game. Hence why I'm playing a much calmer game now. It's standing that close to the camera made me look bald, and I'm not bald. Contrary to what this camera would tell you, I am not in fact bald. I'm the opposite of bald, actually. I have too much hair, and I donate it to the bald. Or I should. Does this have like a range on it? This thing does not have a range on it, right? Are we done here? Are we done here? Okay, so I'd like to be done here now, please. Come here. Sometimes I forget just. You look like a loser playing it? Well, that's because it's a game full of losers, right? I'm also despite my public appearance, right? I am actually an extremely excitable, like, 6-year-old boy at heart. That's kind of the mental age I got stuck in. No, I'm aware of what I look like. I saw the VOD. When you start hating this game, you don't like anything, okay? It's up to me. I would have to force myself. I would have to make myself. Honestly, I already hated it, right? But it's not like there's any other game that I can play reliably that doesn't. I don't have really any other like relaxing single-player games. This is the closest thing I have because I'm not replaying Half-Life. That's just not happening. I don't replay video games. You've already seen me play Half-Life. Now, yes, technically you've also seen me play this, but you haven't seen me finish it. Which I need to do. Actually, you know what? I did buy Red Dead Redemption 2, and I was gonna play that, and then I just forgot. I forgot to install it. That's kind of on me. My answer to all your questions is, I already hate it. I was gonna play Red Dead Redemption 2, and I just forgot. I just forgot. I was thinking more about being a cult leader, and also kind of got engrossed in fucking homework, of all things. I did. It was $15. I've already played it on the Xbox. Yeah. Well, obviously, right? You know, I gauge out my audience's, like, what they want to see. I don't exactly do this for me. I do this for the fame and for the money. And not even really for the money. I do this for the fame, okay? It doesn't really matter to me what I'm doing, as long as I'm famous doing it. Which is actually a perfect, like, example of a cult leader mindset. I've already got the mindset. I can't play it right now because, again, it is 100 gigabytes. That would take me until tomorrow. I am going to install it, and that is probably what you will see tomorrow. I say probably because I'm not going to guarantee that I will install it. I am, again, very excitable 6-year-old boy, will easily distracted. Ooh, what's down here? Ooh, the Ark of the Covenant. Ah! That didn't make any sense because I didn't say Ark of the Covenant properly. Well, let me try that again. This time I'm going to say Ark of the Covenant out loud. Ark of the Covenant. Ah! Okay. Wow, that took a whole hour. That's great. That means that, if nothing else, I am at least progressing through time. What's under here? Deep sea treasure. Yeah, I found the secret helmet. Can I find a flashlight? Can I swim up this? No, that's just rain. You thought my computer shut off after installing Red Dead Redemption 2? No. No. I can play Red Dead Redemption 2. It works on the Xbox One, okay? And I have a better computer than an Xbox One. If nothing else, you will see me just playing. I have a device that can play it. You might just see me. You might not see Red Dead Redemption 2, but you will see me playing it. If nothing else. Alright. Oh. It's a lot easier to stream when you're more invested. I'm not invested in this game at all. I'm coming to the abject realization. You saw I got it when you went to reinstall? Are you falling, man? No, I think I actually friended you on Steam. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Forget I said it. Because I already have. Okay, it's already hitting me. I've lost the engagement already. I am no longer locked in. Hold on, let me try and refocus this. Nope. I can kind of go kind of slack-jawed if you want, but 1 second. 1 second. I did the thing. How did I forget? I have dementia. It's right there, actually, kind of in the name, Dementia Gaming. Did I name myself that? Probably not, if I had to guess. I don't know. Really, I don't know anything because I have dementia. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. You know what? An hour is fine. An hour is fine. I've gotten my cult leader message out. That's kind of all I wanted to discuss for today. Tomorrow, I will install Red Dead Redemption. This game sucks. Ish. I don't know. It's calm. It's easy to play. I don't go like this the entire time. But it's also really boring. So, we're gonna stop this. Right? Okay. So that I only have to go through like an hour of where I'm engaged, and tomorrow we'll play Red Dead Redemption 2. You going? I am. Yes. Before you this time. Ha. Whew. Yee. Some cult leader I am. Alright. I'll see you tomorrow, but not the day after. And then the day after that. I will see you the day after that. I've got